for me, I'm very strongly against, screen time, especially for the very young, like 2 years and below at least. I think
Right.
that is not
That's
a,
what, 2 years, right? At least. Yep.
yeah, 2 years at least. I'm saying, especially for gadgets. I'm not saying that gadgets are not good, but it shouldn't be a main source of learning.
Mm-hmm.
So there are many ways. There are many ways to actually get them engaged. If you want to notice that kids can actually tear a piece of paper for almost 15 minutes, they keep tearing and tearing and tearing and tearing and tearing. It might just be a monotonous job, but to them, it is a fulfilling 15 minutes. And at the same time, they're learning about focus. They're learning about their fine motor skill. The eye-hand coordination is all there. So this as simple as tearing a piece of a newspaper all around, we might see that it's a mess, but you know what? They're doing something and they're not watching TV or they're not looking at
Right.
gadgets. Okay.
Right.
Gadgets. Okay. One thing about I noticed. Okay, I also see it. I mean, this is coming from my own experience as well, especially for my first one back then. When she had, okay, if you were to notice some shows or some educational, on YouTube and it is and that, within that 1 minute, they change the slides or they change the characters every few seconds. Okay, and for that child to grasp every single thing for that 1 minute, I see a monkey, I see a dog, I see this, and I see this light, I see the. You imagine how, and that's the reason why a lot of them, the focus and attention is very short, because they are doing this very fast. Everything
Yeah.
is so fast.
Yeah.
So that is when attention and the focus, they can't stay longer. And because they just need, the brain would tell them, feed me now. Like, I see this all the time. I need to be fed all the time.
Yeah.
So when things are doing like that, you don't slow down. There's no mindfulness for the kids to
Right.
grasp everything. So that's the reason why this is the reason why, like, it's not about, yes, it's about the eye, it's about medically, it's not very good for the eye, but yes, that one we can help, using whatever glasses or whatever screen that is protecting. But we are talking about the content of the things that we are letting them watch. Things are moving very fast, wheels on the bus are moving very fast and everything like that. So that's when their brain was just like, okay, quick. So whatever they do next time, everything needs to be quickly change. That's not very good lah, basically. So, but when it comes to gadget, okay, I'm giving from my experience. If let's say the child is, I think it's okay to provide like for at least half an hour. For the ones that are older, I'm talking about half an hour for the, and of course the educational sites lah. Is very also important, because they do capture some words or languages. If you notice, when your kids are speaking in a very what accent that you've never heard of, that where you get that from. I don't talk like that to you, kind of thing. So it's like, okay, of course it's from this show, it's from that show, and you notice there's the language change as well. So they will catch it, they will capture it. So this is the side effects of that lah. And we just need to be mindful. However, with that being said, we do know that it is not possible to always engage them, because they want your attention all the time.
Right.
That's the reason why, as young as much as we can, try to get them to be also independent learners. When they are independent learners, they learn how to do things without you all the time. You
Right.
can't be there with you all the time. So if they can learn how to be bored. They can learn how to be bored. They need to be creative in finding, what can I do, instead of always going to you, say, what can I do now, and you're telling them what to do. So if that would be great, because then they know, okay, I can solve the problem myself. I'm bored, but I can find something to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of just like, mom, what can I do? So that means they are not thinking for themselves. Like, so yeah, these are the situations whereby we tend to always give and provide all the time, instead of asking, so what can you do? What do you think you can do? Like, what are the things that you can do at home?
Is that how you encourage them? You ask them
Yes, I ask
questions
them. I
and.
just say, okay,
All
so
right.
what is it that, of course, there are certain things that we need to do, or I need you to do this first, and then after that there will be like so-called free play. Or she will
Right.
say, Mom, I'm done with this. I've done with this. So what can I do? I said, what can you do? I ask her back. It frustrates her. I said, I don't know. I said, but look around you. Look, observe, see what are the things that you can do. Then she said, Mama, can I play with this? I said, sure. Then she said, okay. So we need to also encourage them to be problem solvers, because if we keep on
Yes.
always give it to them or always solve the problems for them, they are just going to depend on you for answers.